shirt I have ever seen.
Yeah, he's like, we need to do some work.
However, if you're going to come down to the outlets at home, there are some tips you should know. Okay.
Absolutely.
First of all, when you get to the stores,
let's walk and talk here.
Don't stay in the front of the store. Go to the back of the store because that's where all the clearance is. That's where the big bargains are. Okay. Secondly, don't be shy. When you go into the stores, you got to be sure you ask them, hey, do you have an extra coupon for me? What's going? Is there an app I can get? Is there something I can add on to this sale so I can save some additional money? Because people usually want to hook you up with whatever discount they have, and we know you like a hookup, right, Josh?
Everyone loves the hookup. How often does it actually work when you walk into a store? Hey, do you have any extra coupons?
It works for me 80% of the time.
Really?
Yeah, because usually almost every brand, they're trying to get you to text them. They're trying to get your phone number in their repertoire so they can really build something, and very, very possible, especially with grand opening weekend. There's all sorts of, extra 15% here, extra 10% here.
You've been to outlets all over the country.
All over the country.
When is the best time to come in during the week when they have like new arrivals?
There really isn't a best time because every store works in a completely different way because things are coming from different places. So somebody could decide, hey, now's the time to put all our sneakers into Nike factory store. Now's the time to put everything, over into the Pottery Barn outlets. The perfect time. So there isn't a time. You just have to be willing to come, shop for it, look for it, and see where those buys are. The next thing is, you ready?
I'm ready for the next one.
Wear comfortable shoes, okay? Do not show up here in like crazy heels. Wear comfortable shoes and bring 2 pairs of socks, a dress sock and a casual sock. So then you can try dress shoes on. Don't try dress shoes on in your sports socks, Josh, because they're not going to fit the same way.
My bad.
And if you have any party poopers that don't like shopping and they're going to complain the whole time, do you know anyone like that would complain about shopping?
Never. Guys don't do that at all.
No. Well, leave them home. Take their credit card, but leave them home. We don't want any party poopers coming to play with us.
Really quick, Mark Allen, you've been to outlets all over the country. What do you think of this beautiful piece we have right here?
I think it's gorgeous. I hear the ladies' rooms are beautiful. I have not yet been in the ladies' restroom, but I hear they're gorgeous. And they have all this great tile work and beautiful detail around the center, so I'm really, really happy to be here, and it's a gorgeous place to come get some bargains on.
Thank you so much. And like I said off camera, I'm not being facetious. You can pull off a bow tie, and these pants fit you very well. I couldn't work those. You can work these great.
Well,
All right. He knows what he's doing. I need to take some advice from him. Guys, even have an Oshkosh bagosh. When I was a kid, yes, I told Mark on this, and he gave me a little chagrin.
Bagosh, Josh.
That's what they said when I was a kid. All right, I'm done from here. We'll be back in just a few minutes from the outlets at Tejon. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This morning with Supervisor Leticia Perez. Amity, good morning.
Good morning, Rob. Yeah, Leticia and I were just chatting about all the fun things to do shopping here. She was here last night, got her first Coach purchase.
That's correct.
Those are fantastic shoes.
Thank you.
I am still wearing fabulous fashions from Coach. This is my last. I feel like a giant disco ball right now. But I saved the best for last and most sparkly for our last hour. The greatest thing about the outlets is that you can find brand name things for less. Obviously, that's the whole point of the outlet. Consumer Reports recently said that outlets are the best bang for your buck when you're shopping. It's also great for the economy.
Indeed.
All this money coming in, revenue to Kern County.
Well, I'll tell you, we need it, and it's an exciting time to see that so many folks are interested in being here from literally all over the world. We know that passengers come through here. This is one of the most heaviest traveled corridors in all of the country. And so here we are right here in Kern County. We are going to be able to realize the benefit for our general fund, our resources, to be able to serve our citizenry in an even better capacity. So I am thrilled.
And you have a lot of constituents in the 5th District who are, a little bit more strained financially. Will the revenue from this kind of go directly to the 5th District?
We certainly have earmarked some of these funds to go directly to the Arvin High School District, so that's exciting.
Wonderful.
In addition, so many folks in my district have been prepared to be able to be employed here, right here at these facilities. So it's exciting to think that we've had some time to plan. We've implemented some training strategies, and a lot of folks from my community are benefiting from working right here.
That's amazing, and that's the most important part. It's close if you're driving from Arvin and Lamont, closer than Bakersfield, and that's the one thing I want to ask you about. A lot of people were depending on bus service to get to work here. The Get Bus strike now in its 3rd week. Is it time for lawmakers to start getting involved in that strike? Or are you still going to wait and see what the union and Get officials come to?
Well, certainly I've been involved from the very beginning and have called both sides to the table on multiple occasions. I know that they'll be meeting again this morning. I am very hopeful that a new offer will be made and that we can wrap this thing up in the morning. We certainly need it for these outlets. We certainly need it for many, many folks who need to get to doctor's appointments and get to school. School is starting, and so we really got to wrap this up.
Absolutely. It's just almost unacceptable that a strike for these public transit would last this long. We will continue staying in contact with you to find out what happens next. But in the meantime, thanks for being here on this joyous morning.
That's very exciting. Thank you.
Very exciting news
Big
for the
day.
district. Absolutely.
Indeed.
All right, Rob, we're going to send it back to you. We're going to have more fashion and fun coming up next.
All right, Amity, thank you very much. Doing a great job.
Out there. How's it going, bud?
Aaron, it just looks amazing. It looks fantastic. I'm joined with Hugh McMahon. Hugh, thanks for joining me this morning.
Good morning.
This was your baby. This is your brainchild. Yep. And as you come here this morning on opening day, it almost feels like Christmas. You have people lining up outside the stores.
Fantastic.
Hours before they even open.
Yep.
How excited are you to see this actually come alive today?
I can't tell you, it's been 4 years in the making. And I grew up here in Bakersfield, local boy, and to be able to bring something like this to the community, an experience like this, the variety of shops and the amenities, the experience all in its own, I'm just so proud, so excited, and I can't wait to get people out here to experience it.
What probably, in your opinion, sets the outlets of Tejon apart from other outlets people have been to?
Well, if you've been to other outlet centers, I think you would find that they tend to be a little boring compared to what we've done here.
Okay.
We really went over the top to make this an experience that's worth the drive. We know people have to drive 20 to 30, maybe even 40 minutes to come here. We wanted an experience that made it worth it. So we wanted to make sure the design elements were outstanding. We wanted to have amenities that were wonderful to experience. We really catered to the ladies that will be shopping here. Because yes, the men too, but it's the ladies that we're really catering to. So we went over the top of the restrooms, the common areas, the food court, the food offerings. We wanted it to be very well worth the drive, the traveling. And folks can come out here, spend 3 or 4 hours, get all their shopping done, and just have a great time.
It's obviously, as we all know, the first outlet in Kern County's history. You said the hardest part, why it took 4 years, was probably convincing the retailers that it was worth it. But once you gave them the numbers, they were jumping in.
You know, it's really getting them out here. Once you brought them here and they saw the market, they saw Bakersfield, they saw North LA, and they really understood it, then it became a no-brainer. We just had to get them to realize, look, there's an opportunity in California. There's
65 million travelers going by here every year.
Huge opportunity. California, well, Bakersfield itself is kind of known as a shopaholic city, one of the top 10 in the country.
We like stuff.
In terms of fashion, accessories, we love stuff. And once we got those folks out here, they got a feel for it. It was a no-brainer, and we leased up quickly. We're 100% leased at grand opening, which is really rare.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate you being here.
Thank you,
Enjoy
sir.
your ribbon cutting in T-minus 45 minutes.
All right, thank you very much.
Guys, and this is probably just the beginning. They have plans to open restaurants very soon, hopefully adding at least up to 150,000 square feet by the end of next year. Don't go anywhere. We'll be live once more from the outlets of Tejon within the next hour. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
3.5 hours. Amity, it warms my heart to say good morning.
Oh, good morning to you, Rob. I'm so pleased to be out here this morning. You know, this is the biggest thing to hit Kern County since man discovered oil. And if you think I'm over-dramatizing, imagine for a second that since construction started here on this beautiful outlet facility, 2,500 jobs have been created just for Kern County alone. So that's a really good thing. And Rob, it has enhanced our shopping experience in Kern County, which is also just as important, don't you think?
I couldn't agree more.
Joining me now is Richard Chapman from the Kern Economic Development Corporation. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, I almost said committee again. Richard, you have been very involved in bringing corporations and business to Kern County. Were you involved in this venture?
Well, we work with Tejon Ranch as a great partner, and we especially work on the industrial center, getting IKEA, Caterpillar, Famous Footwear, etc. here. That we work on those type of jobs, and then this is kind of an amazing synergy right in the heart of where I-5 and 99 come together. Think about it, there's about 65 million cars and trucks that come by here every year.
And that's amazing. And so basically, this is going to be the new hub for outlets. We've got them off Interstate 10 out in Palm Springs.
Yes.
The next big one is off the 101 freeway up in Camarillo. To Larry, I don't see it really being able to compete with this. I mean, this is 320,000 square feet.
And this is really, 2014 outlets. This is a lifestyle center.
A lifestyle center.
Yes. So this is what really every community wants. And the best part about it is that the money will stay in Kern County versus going over the hill to Santa Clarita or LA. Plus, folks from down there are going to shop here. New money is coming in. So
Absolutely.
that's wonderful.
Last time you and I sat down and talked, we talked about how the area is one of the fastest growing in the state. How does something like an outlet mall of this magnitude help Kern County?
Well, you're looking conservatively at 150 million to 200 million of sales a year.
Wow.
So we are the fastest growing economy in the country, and that dovetails into population growth as well.
And let's talk jobs. I mean, this is huge. Anybody who's done a job out there at Caterpillar Famous Footwear, IKEA has this man to thank, truly. How is that helping the economy overall in Kern County?
Well, it's all about diversification. You want jobs in logistics, which we have, at retail as well, and you offer those different alternatives. We have one of the most diverse economies in the country. I think we're number 4 in terms of diversity. So that's really our objective, to create opportunities in all industries.
Wow. This is groundbreaking stuff here, that we are seeing an outlet of this size in Kern County. I moved here in 2006, and I remember when they said Nordstrom Rack will never come.
Right.
Things are changing for Kern County. Is this a trend we're going to see continue?
Yes, and we're right. You're seeing our per capita income grow faster than anywhere in the country, and so we are getting the retailers that we wanted. And that was one of our goals, have the amenities. We have to recruit people into the area, and if we don't have the amenities that they want, we're going to lose out to other communities.
Absolutely.
So this really helps us.
Yeah, we certainly don't want that. Already we're seeing the outlets start to fill up. Groundbreaking isn't enough groundbreaking, we've broken ground. The ribbon cutting isn't for another 30 minutes, but people are still milling around. The stores aren't even open, and I'm seeing customers arrive. I'm already seeing the parking lot get full. Take a look at the line outside of the Nike store right now. You can see people are waiting there to get the best deal they can on sneakers. Here's the beauty of it. Today and opening weekend, a lot of these stores are having discount sales just for the grand opening. I'm here first, so I'm going shopping. Unless you want to meet me out here as soon as they open, I'll be here waiting for you, sitting on this bench. You can come join me. We'll go shopping together. All right, Rob, I'm going to send it back to you now, and I hope that you get in your car as soon as the show is over and come hang out with me.
So, Amy, let me just get this straight. You've been shopping, trying on dresses all morning long, and now after our show wraps up in about 26 minutes, you're going to stay there and shop till you drop and be a part of the ribbon cutting and then enjoy yourself at the food court?
Well, yeah, I'm going to be doing research for the Eyewitness News television station on fashion trends for fall. That is a very important element of what we do at Eyewitness News.
Yes. What are you putting together, a book report?
Yeah, it'll be a book report on how cool it is to be here shopping.
All right, Amity, always good stuff. I've enjoyed watching you out there all morning long. A little jealous, but Aaron and I are holding down the fort here.
I love you boys for that. Thank you for letting me be here this morning.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Good job, Amity. We'll check back in a little bit. Aaron Perlman with us
where
right
it's
now.
already getting absolutely nuts. Check out this line. I didn't want to give it away right at first. Wave, everybody, you're on TV, wave. These folks have been in line for I don't know how long, a while. It's for H&M, and out of all the stores here, there's over 70 stores. I just have to find out why H&M. Ladies, how long have you been in line?
For about 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Why H&M? Why is there a line this long for H&M?
Discount.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard they're going to give out some scratchers.
Yeah, another thing.
Did you know about that?
Mm-hmm. She told us. Says it right here.
There you go. Got it. H&M knows what they're doing. They know what they're up to. I'm going to go up towards the front of the line now and just see how long people have been here, because we saw people lining up well over an hour ago. And as you see, this line just kind of snakes. This is actually the back of the line. Sir, Josh Helmuth.
How you doing?
Can I ask you how long you guys have been in line?
Since 6 in the morning.
Since 6 in the morning? That's what I figured. It's been a couple hours. You saw people lining up a long time ago. Why H&M? I didn't know H&M was so popular.
I like the clothing, and I usually drive to Santa Monica for it. And so.
Is that where you drove from today?
No, I live like 20 minutes away. I live on Panama.
You're saying you drive to Santa Monica to shop here normally, so you're pretty pumped about actually having one in Kern County now, finally.
I can actually put money into the community instead of driving to LA and doing it.
Good answer, and I promise you, I just met him for the first time right now. This is not rehearsed.
No,
good answer. Wow, it's like belongs on TV. Were you thrilled to be here at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, I was. Actually, I was mad at him a little bit.
Were you aware that they're letting some people in a little early to shop?
No.
No.
I was told they plan on doing that, so keep your fingers crossed. They say for the first few people, they might let them in a little early. So maybe I wasn't supposed to say that on TV. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. But guys, this is just crazy. As you can see, just this line for H&M alone goes almost as far back as the eye can see. It's at least a couple hundred people deep. And again, this mall really needed throughout the county. I spoke with someone from Tejon just the past hour, and he said the hardest part was getting the retailers to really understand the opportunity here. Once they realized there's 65 million people that drive past here every year, 20,000 a day, 3.2 million residents, and a driving area radius surrounding this mall, they were all in. It was a no-brainer for every retailer here. And again, there's over 70 stores, 320,000 square feet. They plan on adding another 150,000 square feet by next year. Multiple restaurants opening, and it wouldn't shock me. I told there's already plans to put in some kind of housing development, hopefully, if everything works out, within the next few years. So definitely a lot happening, a lot of great things happening for Kern County. We're all very excited. Don't go anywhere. We have one more segment from the outlets at Tejon coming up in the next few minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And welcome back. We are just moments away from now the most anticipated event in Kern County, the ribbon cutting at the outlets at Tejon. VP of Communications for the Tejon Ranch Company, Barry Zoller, is on stage right now preparing to start this. Josh and I have seen anything but wonderful today. It's been wonderful seeing all the things. Let's listen in for Barry for 1 second.
August 7th morning. August 7th has been a date circled on our calendar for a long time. And we are certainly glad that it is here. We had a little taste, a little preview of that last night with about 4,500 to 5,000 of our closest friends, raised $100,000 for local nonprofit groups, packed the stores.
Right now, Barry is talking about what happened last night. There was a VIP opening last night where actually one outlet store, I won't say which one, almost sold out of its merchandise completely. So they're a little bit worried today because about 200 to 250,000 people are expected to show up today. And we are going to do the national anthem. We'll be here all morning.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
And United States Marine Corps Honor Guard, who will have the presentation of the colors. And then if you would remain standing.